Today I'm answering a question for Rudy. Rudy's an older player, and he's been playing for a long time. He's in his 70s. He's still playing, still pitching, and I love it. I think we all should keep playing until they drag us off the field. But Rudy's having a problem with his backspin pitch. It's coming up a little bit short, and it's coming up short consistently. And he thinks it might be because he needs some strength training or he's not throwing it hard enough, something to that effect. And I don't really think that's the problem. And I have a couple of solutions for him. But before I get to that, if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. That way you won't get left behind. Comment below. But more than that, if you have questions, leave them in the comments because I always answer your questions. So now Rudy's question. Okay, as I mentioned before, he is pitching it a little bit short consistently. Generally, when you miss consistently any type of pitch, it's because of something that's baked into your mechanics. Whatever it is that you're doing that's part of your muscle memory, that's what you have to fix. But sometimes you're in the middle of the game and you just don't want to fiddle around with that. You don't think about that. You're pitching, you're playing the game. So what I do when that happens to me is that I will lengthen my stride just a little bit. Generally, that will give me that extra distance that I need to make that pitch work for the moment. That is not a good long-term solution. So what I do to address the problem, if it reoccurs, is that, for example, in my practice, I will reserve 50 or 75 pitches at the end of the practice for that pitch and that pitch alone. I don't mix any other pitches in with it, just that pitch. I go back to my normal mechanics, my normal stride, and I throw that pitch 50 to 75 times. Now, I might do that for the next 3 or 4 or 5 practices, and generally that will take care of the problem. So remember, if you're having an issue that's consistent, that is a muscle memory problem or a mechanics problem. Well, Rudy, I hope that answers your question. And you guys that haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and maybe give me a thumbs up. So we'll see you next time.